Bulls fans, brace yourselves. We've got breaking news that's about to shake up the Windy City. According to inside sources, the Chicago Bulls are on the verge of firing head coach Billy Donovan. That's right, Billy D might be packing his bags sooner than anyone expected. But why now? What's really going on behind the scenes? And who could be next in line to lead our squad? Stick around, because we're diving deep into this bombshell rumor that could change everything for the Bulls. You won't want to miss a second of this. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. All right, let's break this down piece by piece and examine what this could mean for the future of our beloved Bulls. Multiple sources within the Bulls organization have been whispering about growing tensions between Billy Donovan and the front office. While these rumors have been circulating for a while, they've reached a fever pitch in recent days. Our insider, who wishes to remain anonymous, claims that a decision to part ways with Donovan could come as soon as the end of this week. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jake. We've heard rumors before. What makes this one different? Well, let me tell you, the signs are all there, and they're pointing to a major shakeup in the Bulls coaching staff. Before we dive into the reasons behind this potential firing, let's take a quick look at Billy Donovan's tenure with the Bulls. Hired in 2020, Donovan came to Chicago with high expectations. He had a successful run with the Oklahoma City Thunder and an even more impressive college coaching career at the University of Florida. In his first season with the Bulls, Donovan led the team to a 31-41 record, missing the playoffs. The following years saw improvement, with the Bulls finishing 46-36 and making the playoffs as the 6th seed. However, they were eliminated in the first round by the Milwaukee Bucks. This season has been a roller coaster ride for Bulls fans. Despite having talented players like Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic, the team has struggled to find consistency. As of now, they're hovering around .500 and fighting for a play-in tournament spot. So, why would the Bulls consider firing Billy Donovan now? Let's break down the key factors that might be driving this decision. One of the biggest criticisms of Donovan's tenure has been his inability to maximize the talent on the roster. With all-stars like LaVine and DeRozan, plus solid role players like Alex Caruso and Patrick Williams, many expected the Bulls to be competing for a top 4 seed in the East. Instead, they've been inconsistent and often looked outmatched against the conference's elite teams. Offensive struggles. Despite having offensive weapons, the Bulls' offense has often looked stagnant under Donovan. They've struggled to generate consistent three-point shooting and have relied heavily on mid-range jumpers, a strategy that many consider outdated in today's NBA. There have been questions about Donovan's ability to develop young talent. Players like Patrick Williams and Kobe White haven't taken the leaps forward that many expected, leading some to wonder if a different coach could better nurture their potential. Late-game management. Close games have been a particular pain point for the Bulls this season. Donovan's late-game decision-making has come under scrutiny, with fans and analysts questioning his rotations and play calling in crucial moments. Our sources suggest that there may be growing philosophical differences between Donovan and the front office, particularly regarding the team's playing style and roster construction. This disconnect could be a significant factor in the potential decision to move on from Donovan. If the Bulls do indeed part ways with Billy Donovan, the next question is, who could replace him? Let's look at some potential candidates who might be on the Bulls' radar. Currently an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors, Atkinson has head coaching experience with the Brooklyn Nets. He's known for his player development skills and could be an excellent fit for the Bulls' young core. A longtime assistant coach who's paid his dues, Castle is widely respected around the league. His experience as a player and his ability to connect with guards could be valuable for the Bulls' backcourt. The former San Antonio Spurs assistant and current Las Vegas Aces head coach has been on the NBA head coaching radar for years. She could bring a fresh perspective and innovative offensive ideas to the Bulls. A former Bulls player and current Toronto Raptors assistant, Griffin has been considered for head coaching jobs in the past. His familiarity with the organization could be a plus. After leading the Boston Celtics to the NBA Finals in his first year as head coach, Udoka was suspended and eventually let go due to off-court issues. If the Bulls are willing to look past that controversy, Udoka's coaching acumen could be intriguing. To understand this situation fully, we need to consider the front office's perspective. Art Raskarniovas, the Bulls' executive vice president of basketball operations, and Mark Eversley, the general manager, have been relatively patient since taking over in 2020. They inherited Donovan as their coach, and initially, there seemed to be alignment between the coaching staff and front office. However, our sources suggest that Karniovas and Eversley may be feeling pressure to make a significant change. The Bulls have invested heavily in this roster, and the lack of playoff success is becoming increasingly difficult to justify. A coaching change could be seen as a way to shake things up without making drastic roster moves. There's also the question of timing. If the Bulls do decide to move on from Donovan, doing so before the end of the season could give them a head start on their coaching search. It would also allow them to evaluate interim options from within the organization, potentially giving an assistant coach like Chris Fleming or Maurice Cheeks a chance to audition for the full-time role. While we haven't heard directly from the players yet, it's worth considering how they might react to a potential coaching change. Zach LaVine, in particular, has been vocal about his frustration with the team's performance this season. A new coach could potentially reinvigorate LaVine and help him return to his all-star form. DeMar DeRozan, known for his professionalism, would likely take a coaching change in stride. However, he's spoken positively about Donovan in the past, so it'll be interesting to see his reaction if this move does happen. For younger players like Patrick Williams and Kobe White, a new coach could represent a fresh start and potentially more opportunities to showcase their skills. If the Bulls do fire Billy Donovan, it could have ripple effects across the league. Other teams struggling with consistency might be more inclined to make coaching changes. It could also impact the coaching market, as Donovan would immediately become one of the most experienced coaches available. Furthermore, it could signal a shift in the Bulls' approach. If they hire a younger, more analytically inclined coach, it might indicate a desire to modernize their playing style and roster construction. Remember, while these rumors are coming from reliable sources, nothing is official until we hear it from the Bulls organization. We'll be keeping a close eye on this situation and bringing you updates as soon as they happen. What do you think, Bulls fans? Is it time for a coaching change, or should the team stick with Billy Donovan? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for now, Bulls Nation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep believing in the Bulls.